It's a stream. There we go. Huh. Hello, people. Watching live or later on. Hello. Blah, blah, blah. It's a stream. Oh, no, that was, there we go. There we go. Push the right buttons. We're all fine here. Everything's fine here. How are you? We just got started, so we're Dracula stream. Not today. Today, Final Fantasy XIV stream, as we like to do here on the channel, and we will continue with the Heavensward patches, and we're almost done. We're almost out of the Heavensward patches and into Stormblood. There are a few other bits and bobs to do as well, so we're gonna do some of that. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get, make some progress. Ideally. I might, 3.55, not particularly long, yeah. So yeah, there are some other things we can do. There's some more raids, there's the seasonal event, which I need to, if I want to do that, I think I only have a couple of days left to do that. There might be, there's always plenty of other stuff we can do as well. Either way, lots to be getting on with, and then Stormblood. Don't have to do the raids or do them eventually. Yeah, no, I don't feel like I have to do them. It's just something that is there. And so far the Alexander ones have been pretty good. They haven't been, I think it's the Alliance raids where things get crazy, because then there's like 24 people or more going ham on on something. Like, that's when it gets a little bit intense. Like, the regular raids are just like 8-person dungeons without things getting too over the top. Yeah. Ham. So yeah, okay. Let me get it up and we'll get the game up and see what we can do. And I'm going to be thinking about stuff today, because I was chatting about this earlier in friend Discord, and I've been watching video game news stuff. Anthem, BioWare's Anthem is now like officially shut down because the servers are getting switched off, and so this has prompted a number of things, and one of them is a long deep dive from Mark Dara, who is no longer at BioWare, but was the, I think, executive producer for Anthem, at least at one point, not for the whole thing, but he has like a 3.5 hour long video deep dive on the production of Anthem and the troubles and what it faced and why it is the way it is. And I've been working my way through that. I think I'm about 2 hours in, and it's really interesting from perspective of someone not in the game development field. But you hear about, and you sort of picked up some things about game dev by osmosis and such, but yeah, learning about why it is the way it is, and there's a lot of things he talks about that are problems that 14 has solved as well, so yeah. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Particularly one where they were, there's no just make game good button, but particularly one where they're like talking about how you tell a story in a multiplayer, like kind of MMO or a pseudo MMO, and how if people can just run ahead and trigger the next story beat while you're in a cutscene or something, that's not good, because then you just end up skipping right through the thing because people want to do it to grind the story. Oh, not to grind, to grind for gear and so on. And in 14, it's like in the story dungeons, in the MSQ dungeons at least, you have unskippable cutscenes, so that if you're doing it and you've just blazed through the encounters, you are gonna sit and watch the cutscene. Yeah, because that was a problem. They ran into the same problem, and they made it, unskippable, so that you have to, you can't just leap ahead of the people who haven't played the story. So, but one of the things Zara mentions in the lurk, always remember, appreciate the lurk. One of the things it mentions is that although with the time frame, because 14 would not have been out at the time, but anyway, actually considering that Anthem eventually released in 2018, or well, no, it's no later than that, but but like one of the things they wouldn't do, they wouldn't admit what kind of game they were, or didn't really understand what kind of game they were. So they weren't taking lessons from existing games in those genres, and so you end up with a situation where there are other solutions to this problem that people have come up with that you are just ignoring because you're not looking around at those games and thinking what do they do and how can we do that, because we're not that sort of game. Yeah. So there's Arm of the Father, which is that's the raid. I tell you what, let's go, since we're here in Limsa, let me go pick up the seasonal quest, because I think that's fairly quick. We'll do that. Somebody around here has it. It'll be you. What's up? The Heavens Turn festivities. Seize the nay. In honor and glory do we first lay eyes upon one another. I am the Uma Bugyo, head of a delegation from the far eastern nation of Hingashi. We are come on a mission to tend the fire of friendship within your Eorzea. This we seek to do by sharing the joys of our Heaven's Turn customs, which differs from those observed on these shores. While the people of Eorzea choose a deity to be first among the 12, we in the Far East grant that honour to one of 12 noble beasts. Still 12, though. Interesting. And this year the honour belongs to the horse, the most dignified and dependable of steeds. A year of the horse. Now, previously the pleasure of introducing the horse in Eorzea. Few are they still who... true appreciation for the creature. Wait, what's a horse? Hold on. Sorry, do you mean like a chocobo? Is it like a chocobo? It's like, it's a chocobo that doesn't have feathers and it has 4 legs? What? That doesn't sound real. That's made up. This time, therefore, it's my hope to better convey its appeal, its gallantry and majesty, to which end we are planning to have them march in a procession. The delegation is spreading word of an event to the people of Limsa Laminsa, whereas a unique Kabuto like mine has a delightful mascot with him besides. Last said, mascot is as anxious as it is adorable, and we are having some difficulty handling it. It's a hornless unicorn? That's made up. That's not real. Impossible. A wealth of experience interacting with creatures great and small. Might we prevail upon your aid? Yeah, sure. Oh, I just zoomed in on like... Sorry, from this distance I couldn't tell what I was looking at, but we zoom in. It's the horse. Okay. Alright. Hold on, let's get a closer look. Okay. Haunts. Flightless birds? No. Impossible. Right, who we... Oh, yes. Speak with... Oh. We said make off in the direction of the drowning wench. So naturally I went inside. Ah. Haunts. Hold on. Alright, there you are. Alright. Oh my god, it's so small! How can this this is the steed for a... What is this, a steed for a Lalafell? Or even smaller. Come here, Isaac, come here. How much the procession when it refuses my every command? Forgive me, I did not notice you there. Womp womp. The Uma Bugio sent you, you say? I could indeed do with some help. The one is a unicult, young of a unicorn, rare even in Eorzea. Delegation was able to borrow it for this Heavensward celebration. As you can see, it's disinclined to obey me. First in the handling of horses, containing the unruliest of them, this creature has eluded all my attempts to reach out to it. It appears to be daunted by its new surroundings and will neither move nor respond to aught I say. Here, horsey. Have we tried a sugar cube? Perhaps. Here we go, here we go. Yes. Nay! Nay! The unicorn approaches you of its own accord. When I collected it from Ishgard, I was told that unicorns favour those who are pure of heart. Oh. The mythic creatures may truly have the ability to sense our intent. My eagerness to use it for the festivities, I may have driven it away where you drew it to yourself with your innocence. Hey. Well, it is either pure of heart or it's going for the person with the highest kill count. No way to be sure. Unless I am mistaken, it wishes to say that with you it would be willing to promote the Heavensward procession. Loath I am to oppose, might I ask you to take the Unicult with you and spread the word of the event? Set forth from the Zephyr Gate in the middle of the Nosea and strike southward, approaching the folk nearby. Alright. Sure. Sounds good to me. Hey. Okay. Escorting. Okay. Ah. Ah. Okay. Right. Come with me! Right, where are we going first? Ah. Come with me, tiny unicorn. Ah, okay. Hey, look at my horse! Oh, this is Endwalk attack. Ah. Look at this horse. This horse is amazing. Heavensward again, ain't it? Our Far Eastern friends have got something in store for us, I gather. Behold. What a curious little creature. What exactly is it? It's, hold on. We can do Nay! 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 Luckily, I speak horse. It's a Heavensward mascot. It's a unicorn, which makes this the year of the horse, The pact is sealed. That explains the start of its adornments, mostly out on the sea, so I don't have much contact with horses. There's a thriving harness trade over in Kogane. Chocobos in Eorzea, horses in the Far East. Interesting, isn't it? How two different creatures in faraway lands came to be embraced in the same way? Sure. For a procession outside the city, you say? Sounds like a good bit of fun. I'll tell everyone we know about it. Pleased. Alright. 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 Where are we going? Ah. Hello. Something else I realized, one of the things that comes up in the video I was watching about Anthem's development. It makes you just think about these things like there's whether you make your game peer-to-peer, if you're doing an MMO or a multiplayer game, is it peer-to-peer or are there dedicated servers? And obviously 14 is dedicated servers. Because you have to pick one when you sign up. But I realised, of course, oh, right. Warframe, for example, is peer-to-peer because it's always migrating hosts if things move. It makes you realise things about, you know, some of the games already have and why they are the way they are. Alright, now, you there. You're quite a shock, whatever you might be. I've never seen a horned beast like you before. That's why it's attired this way. I must say, I do enjoy it when Heavensward comes to Eorzea. Allows us to experience Far Eastern culture right here at home. Procession sounds delightful. I'll assume the little one will be a part of it as well. How adorable. I do feel familiar with horses. I look forward to seeing them all their gallantry and mastery. Cool. But yeah, what was it? It was like the benefit of doing like dedicated servers is that you don't have to spend a lot of time developing tech to actually run a peer-to-peer system, because you will need to do that. If you're doing peer-to-peer, you actually have to you have to build your own peer-to-peer thing. But if you are running off of a server, you don't. You can buy out a server from somewhere else. But it does mean that you have to, like, what's the word for it? I've overshot. Sorry. But yeah, it means you have to. It's more expensive. That's what it was. Not necessarily more expensive. Wait, I've gone over. I've missed them. They have pros and cons. Whatever. Anyway, I'm misremembering. Doesn't matter. Let's talk to you. You unicorn I spy. Mascot for this year's Heavensward, you say? I see. I see. Might be as you're aware, the Grand Company's been employed horses on a trial basis. Something came about years ago thanks to the Heavensward celebration. Been hard to come by the horse. They don't like to replace chocobos, but by all accounts they're comfortable creatures to ride. Seeing the little one here reminded me of that, and if the Maelstrom's also taking part in the procession as I expect, I'll make a point of ducking out to watch it. Yay. Okay. Go watch the horse parade. I think that's what it is. With dedicated servers like the, particularly if you're buying servers off someone else, yeah, it's easier and quicker, but the long-term cost might be higher because you have to keep paying for the servers, basically. But with peer-to-peer, it takes more time to build that system, but once you've built it, you don't have to keep paying for it. Basically. So, you know, pros and cons. Ah, you are returned. I'm given to understand that you have been promoting the procession together with Unicold. Most excellent job you've done of it, if the excitement among the townspeople is any indication. Allow me to express my heartfelt thanks for your assistance. Now then, may I ask how our mascot fares? When I last beheld it, it was staring at fairly every sight in the town. There it is. Hey! Well, now look how outgoing and cheerful you've become. Had I not known better, I'd think you're not the same creature. Lest you wonder, there's a reason why we went through this not inconsiderable effort to have a unicorn be our mascot for this year's celebration. Began during my previous visit to Eorzea. Our impassioned desire to introduce the horse to your land, we incurred the ire of a fraternity representing Chocobo interest. The Chocobo Union, with whose leader I engaged in a heated argument. Thankfully, an Ishgardian knight chanced to be on hand. A charmingly irrepressible, silver-haired gentleman. You don't think? Surely not. Who helped us resolve matters in civility and amity. Bearing the crest of the unicorn upon his person, he smiled as he expressed his tremendous and equal admiration for horses and chocobos both. In recalling that episode, I was reminded of the greatness of bonds that transcend nations. And so when our delegation was due to visit Eorzea once more, I was inspired to reach out to the noble house to which that knight belonged. Yes. For a time I feared what might become of this year's event, but thanks to the Unicult and you for helping it come into its own, I have confidence that all shall be well. Tiny saddle. Horse font. Damn it. Yes, all shall be well indeed. Much like this Guardian Knight, I believe you possess an innate ability to bring disparate hearts and souls together. And well, you having promoted the procession, full sure am I we shall have a great crowd in attendance. The hour of the event is upon us. Yes. Let's watch the horsey parade. I assume that's what this is. Yes. And that gets the Unicult. Let's do it. Faithful assistance should be seen to the final preparations at the procession's departure point. People should not have no trouble finding it. Okay. Whee! Does me well to see the Unicult in such good spirits. Would you? Yes, of course I will attend. Okay. But yeah, here is, if I go swatch the Paladin, we can see, yes, the Fortomps crest is indeed a unicorn. So yeah, definitely that was harsher font. Okay. To the gate. So you've come too. I was quite surprised when the Unicult appeared alone. Short time it's been with you has become completely at ease around people. You have a way with beasts. Now then, participating in the procession should be arriving soon. Oh. No, these horses, might they be? Oh, he was involved in the very first Heaven's turn. Like they actually. Oh man. Damn. First to be brought in from the far east after your delegation's visit years ago. Being of a breed suited to our climes, they've fared very well. We employ them in patrols and various other duties, and they've proven themselves most dependable. As the riders and carers, both gives us great pride to present them before the people on the occasion of this Heaven's turn. But to have our 3 steeds lined up side by side, I've no doubt that mine is the finest among them. I beg to differ, mine has the brightest eyes, the shiniest coat, and noblest bearing, and any and all can see that it's the finest. Now. Yeah, as you can see, we're quite taken with our horses. Splendid steeds will make their way along the road, putting their gallant and majestic forms on display. A marvellous way to mark the coming of the year of the horse. I trust you'll agree. You wish to join the procession? especially with your newfound courage, little one. I fear it would not be safe for you to run among war-trained creatures several times your size. Oh no. But perhaps I'll be there to watch over it. If you'll accompany it, perhaps there is no cause for concern. It is true that people would be delighted to see our adorable mascot. Very well, you may take part. Okay, well, the Grand Company horses travel along the road. The unicorns run freely through the fields with you at its side. Yeah, sounds good. Let's set forth. So we have like 3 horses. A procession. It's I guess 3 horses constitutes a procession, I suppose. Okay, chomping at the proverbial bit to set forth. Okay, now following. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Really is 3 horses, and that's terrible. Whee! Saving the joy of running freely while being cheered on by the people. Okay. And then, yay! Everybody loves the Umano Unicult. Off we go again. Come back. Tremendously satisfied. Excellent. Eager to continue on to your destination. Well. Oh, watching from here, you ran impressively, little one. Here, be it a great stallion or a growing foal, few things are more magnificent than a horse in motion. In the Far East, it is believed that to behold the horse's majestic form in the new year is to pray for peace and plenty. Furthermore, the unicorn is a symbol of the bond between our lands, a mark of friendship that shall endure for generations. These 2 things serve to lend the procession an even greater meaning. Ishgard, the unicorn is held to be a sacred beast that assists in religious rites. It is rather fitting that it should assist in Heaven's turn as well. Is that so? That is most fascinating, for the unicorn is also considered a sacred beast in the Far East, possessed of divine powers. Distant though our lands may be, we have much and more in common. To have the little one be part of the celebration is auspicious indeed. Nay. Truly, a horse in motion is a magnificent sight. That, my fellows, and I shall tend to the tidying up. In the meantime, I'd be grateful if you could report to the Umabugyo. My thanks again for your invaluable aid. Now, I've got a great business opportunity for you. Horse Girl Gacha. Just listen. Just, you know. It's It's all the rage right now. Okay. Yes. In gladness and glee do I welcome your return. By the Unicult's buoyant bearing alone, I could tell the procession was a rousing success. Done very well, little one. Going far and above and beyond your duty as a mascot. Rightly proud of yourself, you may be. Once where a Unicult has forged a bond of trust with you, is that not so? Yeah. And in hope and faith do I ask that you take it with you on your journeys. In your care, I believe it can reach its full stride, and our Ashgardian friends would doubtless agree. I bid you enjoy the Heavensward festivities while they last, and on behalf of our delegation, wish you health and happiness for the year ahead. Yeah. There we go. Huzzah! Should you wish to draw Omikuji, the Omikujishi has returned to offer his services for the remainder of the celebration. For a Heaven's Turn fortune. Oh. What's all that about? Alright, let me, here we go. Excellent. Yay! We have a unicorn. Ah. Is it this? Oh, draw a fortune. Sure. Tell my fortune. Here we go. Shake, 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 shake. Okay. Ah, I see they're ahead of us on gacha then. Okay. Small fortune, thou shalt experience limited fortune. Keep these words of guidance in thy heart. Hearken to the pleas of those in need, no matter their race or creed. Neglect not to stay in touch with loved ones, and all shall be well. Put thy belongings in order. Cast aside idle thoughts, focus wholly on that which requireth thine attention. Be boisterous like unto the navigator. From fate's tides thou mayest yet break free. Put thy belongings in order. Okay. Whether it was the desired result or otherwise, I pray the words imparted by the fortune serve to guide you in the coming days. Yeah, put them in order from smallest to largest? Like, what do you mean? Get your shit together. Okay. Okay, so we could do Harm of the Father, or we could go and see what 5.55 has. I tell you what, let's do the main quest. And then if it wraps up with enough time to do some other things, we'll do that today. Ooh. Oh. Okay, so we are now having to contend with the primal that Ilberd was able to trying to summon with the Eyes of Nidhogg, and the deliberate provocation of the Empire. Papalymo used to the Louiswell's staff to seal the primal in a smaller version of Dalamud, basically, but the effort cost him his life in the process. And we've been monitoring the thing to see what happens, but also dealing with the Empire. Oh yeah, also Gosetsu is here. He wanted to bring Yugiri back to their homeland to help her master, but she's like, I have to repay my debts here, and also we're going to fight the Empire. And the only way to contain the primal fully, because the small thing we have is not going to last forever. The only way to do that is potentially with Omega. And that's why Nero is here, because he's like, hey, I know how Omega works. I can fix that for you. Well, actually, the whole thing was his plan, because he's like, you're not going to like this, but... So, that's where we're at. We're going to go with Nero to the plains of Cartano, activate Omega, and try and consume the primal with it. I'm sure this will be fine and nothing bad will happen. Alright, Ida. So you have to wake Omega up, right? When do we start? Ida, are you sure that's... I'm sure, yes. I won't lie and say I'm completely fine, but I'll feel a lot better if I'm doing something useful. Very well, I'll remain here and continue coordinating our efforts with the Alliance. Alpha and Omega, happy you could return to Gridania and assist Ishtola and Cryo? A fine suggestion. The rest of us will form the Cartano Expedition Party. Nero and I will focus on rousing Omega, while Hestia, Ida, and our Doman friends take care of security. Whoa! Sounds good. The Excelsior is by the lake just outside town. We'll leave as soon as everyone is ready. Alright. Then let us away. Okay. Gotta go find the thing. Okay. Ugh. Oh, there it is. Come to swordsman and come to battle, he'll prove a staunch ally. Whether I could say the same for Nero. This contraption truly bear us through the skies? Soon, Omega, soon I will see you rise again. Good boy. I was a bit lost for a while back there. I'll be fine, trust me. Alright, let's go. With any luck, we'll be in Cartano before Gosetsu graces the deck with his dinner. Once there, however, we'd best be on our guard. Given that Aline Royale was still active when Omega was discovered, we can be sure that the Empire has long been aware of its existence. And if Nero deemed it the obvious solution to the threat posed by this new primal, it's not impossible that Garlemald might do the same. Yeah. Something tells me we're flying into a fight. Yeah, well, that's pretty much a given these days. Alright. Oh, sorry. Alright. Let's go.
Now, where was that? Ah.
Here we go.
I've enabled the teleporter. One brief jump and we shall arrive in Omega's control room.
Oh, no, straightforward.
How convenient. You've been here before.
Of course. It was no easy task threading a path through all the skirmishers. But how could I ignore the existence of such a fascinating toy? You may trust that my preliminary examination was suitably thorough.
Trust? Aye. I trust your appetite for technology.
Oh, hello.
I chased down a suspect airship, and who should I find but the traitor?
Really what?
Sid Garland.
There we go. Ooh. Hello?
Searching for something, engineer? Something big? It's close, isn't it?
Oh, he's got a big hammer.
It's like all my name days have come at once.
Of all the scouts the Empire could have sent. Take care of that brute, will you?
Hey!
God damn it. Can't let Nero tinker around in there by himself. I'm sorry to leave you to it, but I dare say you'll manage without me. This god has no idea who he's dealing with.
Alright, fine, go. Let's get him. Oh, he's gonna do his thing.
I am Gosetsu, Samurai of Doma. You will rue your choice of opponent this day.
Oh, samurai. This must have been. Was this when they? No. Oh. No. Ah! No, because they introduced samurai with Heavensward. Anyway. Or they had revealed samurai. No, they didn't. Oh, yeah. Whatever. I don't know. Let's get him. Yeah, because, okay. I was thinking, this feels like the preview of samurai. Hua!
I like to strike. With soul and steel.
No holding back. No retreat. No surrender.
Let's just focus on you. Come on.
Look upon a samurai of Doma.
Leave this to me.
Yeah, another one takes his place. There's no point in trying to take them all out. Surrender, we have you outnumbered. Wouldn't be the first time. Nope. Yellow. Sorry, gotta take this. Are you still playing with those soldiers? I suppose I can lend you one of my toys. Only if you promise to give it back. Huh? Ooh. Hello. Behold the Red Baron. Now end this nonsense. Eh. What? No one told me they'd have Magitech armor. Forward for the Empire. The honest cur thinks to abandon his men. I shall see that he shares their fate. Pray attend to the rest of his minions. So that's Sounds good to me. Blech. Locked and loaded.
It's whatever now. No surrender.
Look upon a samurai of Doma!
This won't stay. Leave this to me.
Alright, it's doing it in that designated direction. Okay, you know what? Here.
With soul and steel!
No moving back.
There we go.
You watching happening now? Your defense is nothing.
Am I right to strike?
There we go.
Whatever now. No retreat. No surrender.
Let's see if I can line this up. Ah! Nice.
Upon a samurai of Doma!
This won't stay.
Oh, damn it. Time for a tactical withdrawal, they say. Hey, wait, you can't just run off? Where do you think you're going? Starting a battle is punishable by death. Come back here now, please. I'll kill you bastards if it's the last thing I do. Might well be.
Soul and steel!
Get out of there.
Have you?
You watching happening now? Your defense is nothing.
There we go. Mark my words, it'll be you who rules this day. Yeah. He's getting away. Oh well. Oh. Oh. Here we are, the control room. Oh.
Temporal stasis disengaged. All systems operational. Garland?
All clear on this side. It's waking up.
Oh boy.
Remarkable. Omega sensors immediately detected the presence of the cocoon, even at this distance. They must have been set to scan for sources of energy exceeding certain magnitudes.
I still don't see any means to control the machine directly. It seems to have been designed to act wholly autonomously. Once we release Omega, we can be fairly certain it will attempt to capture the Primal at Belsar's Wall. Assuming its mission is successful, our only option at that point will be to re-engage its stasis system and put it back to sleep.
Right.
And should the machine happen to misbehave, we'll simply initiate an emergency shutdown.
Oh yeah, I'm sure this
I
will be
confess we don't
fine.
yet have a complete grasp of its capabilities, but I'm certain the details will not elude us for long.
Well, I understood less than half of that. So, my question to you is, are we doing the right thing?
Well, what do you think?
What do I think? All right. Step aside, Sid. Is this the thing I need to press?
Yes, that's the one.
Alright.
You gave too much for us to waste this chance, Papalimo. So this is for you. And me.
Yeah. Here we go.
Yes! Fly free, my pretty! Show us what you can do.
This is fine, right? Nero having a perfectly normal reaction to this.
The launch sequence has begun. Omega is loose.
Yep, here we go. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's failing. It's failing. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Here it comes. The primal. Oh. Omega Online. Whoop. Okay. We're gonna watch a kaiju fight between these two. Ooh. Ooh, of course it's gonna be some version of Dragon, because of... Oh, shit. Some version of Nidhogg. Yeah, I think we've encountered Omega weapons before. Yeah. In various games. It's usually as an optional super boss. Oh god, a big tidal wave. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, a number of times. I know I've beaten it once or twice in its previous forms. Whoa. Oh. The hell? Oh, here it comes. Oh. Ooh. Kind of like a beetle kind of look to it this time around. Damn. Look at this. This is once again them sort of showing off their animation. We have more budget. Look at this. Oh. What the heck? What? Oh! Oh god, it's charging some sort of laser breath. All systems online, engage the Delta attack. That's probably what that is. Beam of war, let's go! Oh shit. It is a kaiju fight. Oh god. So... Whew, everything exploded. That's probably not good. So, okay. Did that work? Huh.
Huh? Omega has stopped transmitting. But that shouldn't be. I didn't engage the stasis system.
And what does this signify? I have little understanding of these contrivances.
Well, it didn't work. That's...
The launch went exactly to plan, but all signals emanating from Omega have ceased. This may indicate any number of things, but we will need to join the Scions out in the field if we are to ascertain which one.
So maybe it captured the primal, maybe it got destroyed, maybe something else happened, we don't know.
Right. I've ordered a malfunctioning beast to go to sleep. That should prevent any unfortunate mishaps. I suggest we make our way back to Gridania.
Oh, what? Eh? Nani?
Omega destroyed the cocoon.
Oh? Why did...
Papalimo's spell is fading. It was bound to his ether, you see. And if the connection is
What the
broken...
hell just happened? Where did that go? Oh, wait a minute. Something's going on with Ida. Also, there was that line from Papalimo about saying, "I never should have given you that mask." Is she also tied to Papa? Okay, just theorizing. Smiley faces only, please. No one say anything. But is she somehow also tied to Papalimo's ether? And as it begins to fade, so does she? Oh no, what's going on? Like she is a construct, or someone changed into her? Because he said, "I never should have given you that face or that mask," or so God, this whole time something. As his ether fades, so does she. That's what it looks like to me. We'll see. Not sure why we lost contact with Omega, but I mean to find out. Let's be on our way to Gridania. Would also make sense as to why they're always together. It came as soon as I heard the Excelsior had been spotted on its approach. One moment everything was functioning perfectly, the next it wasn't. Makes no sense. You see what happened for ourselves, and soon. Yes. sort these. Oh. Okay. Words can ill express how glad I am to see you all unharmed. When Omega came hurtling towards the cocoon, everything dissolved into chaos. I have to see it. I have to see it with my own eyes. Wait, the Elder Seed Seer is expecting us. Worry not, Alphinaud. Gosetsu and I will watch over her. You may safely attend your meeting. I will say, I think there's a bit too much of like just meetings and hanging around talking bureaucratically with people in this quest, or in this series of quests. Council reconvened a short while ago. Okay, so although you're gonna hear your test, like there's a lot of this, which I'm like, I don't know. Something I can for like maybe. It's also just like, I don't know. I don't particularly enjoy just all the. It is a lot of like standing around and talking very like matter-of-factly and bureaucratically about what's been happening. And some of that needs to happen, but a lot of it is also just like, okay, this again. Will Merle Whip say anything this time? Probably not. It's not so bad when it's voice acted, but still. But this isn't great. Full eagerly have we awaited your return. Few indeed could have discharged the duty entrusted to you. Most humbly do we thank you for seeing it done. Yeah, okay. Too kind, Elder Seedseer. We demanded the right to try. How did the battle unfold? Succeeded in waking Omega, but we lost contact with the weapon shortly after it launched. From our position in the control room, we were blind to all that followed. Mo will say something this time, because it's not voice acted. What words could do justice to such a scene? None of my choosing. That much is certain, but I can give you the facts. The cocoon hatched even as Omega arrived. From its midst rose a great dragon. The pair duly set about each other in the skies over Gia Abania. See, okay, here's a thing that is a little bit like, I know that we have to explain this to our. This is just this is a very minor thing, but like, we have to explain this to our characters because they didn't see that. But we, the audience, we literally just watched this happen. We saw all of that. So this is very much from an audience perspective. This is redundant. Like, yeah, we watched that happen. But this might also be like, you know, a catch-up thing if you did that and then did this later. I don't know. Doing, like, beelining it does make it kind of stand out. Like, yeah, we literally just saw that. Primal's might defy belief. The very heavens would be rent asunder by the force of its blows. It wielded such magic as I have never seen and hope never to see again. Pair fell motionless from the sky, coming to rest somewhere on Alamegan soil. Each landed a fatal blow upon the other. Mutually assured destruction. Most of us... here we go. Most of us could only think of Bahamut when looking upon the Primal's form. Domans were heard to whisper the name Shinryu. Shinryu. It would appear that the being resembles a creature of Far Eastern legend, and we have found it convenient to refer to it as such. This Shinryu's fate and that of Omega is yet unknown. Okay. We hope So we have sent our main force under the command of Marshal Turripin to capture the wall. Imperials in disarray, perfect opportunity to secure Gridania's border. Assess the aftermath of the impact. I myself will join the Marshal and his men when the council is adjourned. Explains a few things. I'll wager that flash of light coincided with our loss of contact. Lest you wonder, we quickly re-engaged Omega stasis system, so if it has fallen into the Empire's lap, it will be of no use to them, save perhaps as a statue. But correct. Without me to guide their efforts, it would take them decades to decipher Omega's core functions if they managed it at all. Yeah, there are other things to worry about. Humbly submit the time's come for us to make contact with the resistance in Girobania. Ilbert has forced our hand at logical seeking alliance, given the inevitability of Imperial retaliation. It's possible that Alamigo might be finally wrested from Garlemald's grasp. Alright. Yeah, so I'm sure we'll have nothing to fear from Omega and Shinryu. I'm sure that's fine. I would ordinarily suggest we retire directly to the Rising Stone, so I wonder if we might make a small detour. Starling and others have gathered at Amarise's spine. Oh yeah, let's go and have a look. Catch you later. Let's see.
My friends, I cannot well express how glad I am to see you both unharmed. They say that Omega's clash with the Primal shook the very firmament.
You need not have worried. The battle took place far above the ground. We were able to observe in relative safety, though I'm given to understand that there were casualties on the far side of the wall.
It was like watching a nightmare unfold before our very eyes. Ilbert's primal manifested in the form of a colossal dragon, a being of pure violence. It burst forth from the cocoon with such terrible force.
Yeah.
That such a horror should spring from the eyes of Nidhogg comes as no surprise. Nor do I wonder at its form. Ilbert all but announced it in the moments prior to his death. Plainly, it was his dying wish to visit a second calamity upon the Empire.
Yeah.
And I am quite certain the abomination would have obliged had it not found itself outmatched by Omega. Gods! I am no stranger to the works of Alag, but even I was unprepared for the machine's furiosity. It beggared belief.
And how fares poor Ida in the midst of all this? Have you spoken with her?
She is up on the platform, lost in thought. We deemed it best not to disturb her, but mayhaps she would welcome some company after all. Shall we?
Yeah, let's go see.
The light's gone. It was all we had left of him.
Ida.
I don't blame anyone. I knew what was going to happen. I knew the spell Papalimo meant to cast would drain away his life force. I knew that it would only buy us a little time.
Oh. Wait, she's taking the mask off? The hair. Hello?
Ida, there is no need to explain.
Oh, there she is.
But there is. I can't hide in Papalimo's little shadow anymore, and I shouldn't hide behind my sister's mask.
My sister's mask.
20 years ago, on the day the Empire marched into Alamigo,
Okay.
I was still just a child. Not even 5 summers old.
Wow.
My father had been one of the leaders of the revolution. He had fought to overthrow the Mad King, Theodoric. And my sister had fought alongside him. But she was strong and kind, and always knew what to do. But when the Garleans came, everything changed. My father went to war against them too. And I never saw him again. After that, I remember a lot of running. My sister dragged me for malms and malms until we came to the city of Sharlayan. That was where she met Master Louis Soir. He introduced her to the Circle of Knowing, and she eventually became an Archon.
She was your inspiration. Is that not why you took up her mask and her name? Or did you simply mean to continue what she had started?
You've known all along, haven't you? That I wasn't Ida.
So it's a...
Of course. We all recognized you at once. 'Twas Papalimo who persuaded us to maintain the charade.
It was silly to think I could fool you. I knew that even then, but I sort of decided not to know. Ida died 6 years ago, on a mission to smuggle refugees out of Alamigo. They say she was overwhelmed by Imperial soldiers when she stayed behind to save a little girl. She was so strong. There must have been a lot of them.
Why did you never tell me? Why all the deception?
I'm sorry for lying to you. My real name is Lise.
Lise.
When Papalimo brought me Ida's mask, it was meant as a keepsake, but I decided I wanted to be his new partner, to keep alive all the good that she had done. I didn't want to become Ida, exactly. At the time, though, I still didn't know who I was myself. And it almost seemed easier to play the role.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, why go to all this trouble at all? Why the deception? But
Papalimo agreed to help, of course.
Sense.
But it was never what he wanted for me. He wanted me to walk my own path. And those were his final words to me. The Archon's mark he gave me is faded, and my last excuse along with it.
Yeah, so that was part of the disguise, eh? Yeah.
So this is it. Whatever I choose to do from now on, I do as Lise. And I choose to continue my family's fight. I want Alamigo to be the country that Ida and my father always wanted it to be.
Alright. Well, there you go.
War is upon us once more.
Do you regret regret standing against the Empire? Would you have chosen a different road, knowing what you know now?
To claim that I never doubted the decision would be a lie. But I made my choice, and I have defended it with blade in hand ever since.
That's not an answer to that question, but okay.
The battle continues, and our steel is needed. Come, Shadow Walker, we leave for the east, for Doma.
It was brave of Lise to remove her mask after so long. She has scarce begun to come to terms with Papalimo's loss. That one act made plain her determination to move forward. Should she ever falter, we shall be there to support her on this road she had resolved to walk. Let's return to the Rising Stones. We have quite a story to tell to Tara and my sister. Yes. Oh. I thought we'd at least go back to the Rising Stones before we hit credits, but there we are. That's the Heavensward all the way through to the patches. All right.
Children of the land.
Oh. Ah.
Echoes of truths that once rang clear.
Ah.
Two souls intertwined.
Yeah, now we can watch the trailer. We can do that from the main menu, can't we? It's all there. Yes. All the voice actors. Ah. Just trying to see if there are any names I recognize. Ah. Stola. Trial. Gemma Lawrence, yep. Thancred, Peter Brennan. Tapper. Yep. Okay. Previously. All the events, yeah. The ranges of dialogue. Oh, I see, all the individuals, yeah. Ha. Well, it's definitely, you can feel like the setup there at the end, you know, with Omega and Shinryu. But overall, I think that was pretty good. All the patches. Harsher font. Okay, so I think we've seen this credits sequence before when we got to the end of Heavensward main, so I think we will skip it, if I remember how. Yeah, skip. There we go. So we have seen all this. We have seen this before. So. Oh, it's a different credit sequence, but it has the same song. Okay, yeah, there'll be... I guess there'll be different people who worked on it, but we've been through here before. So no offense to anybody who did work on it, but we have seen a lot of this. There we go. Alright, well let's just talk with Alice and wrap this up. I mentioned, but Alphinaud has apprised me of all that came to pass in Gridania. Your only task now is to rest. This is the calm before the storm. Blood? Storm? Storm blood? Lise has chosen her path. As her friends, we must do what we can to support that choice. We are fated to join the conflict in any case. Once the Alliance has taken the wall and opened the way to Girabania, we will have little choice but to fight. Not to say the cause is unworthy, after all. Ignoring the plight of those whom one might conceivably save is not wisdom, but indolence, correct? I, for one, look forward to joining hands with the Alamegans and striking a blow against the tyranny of the Empire, as I rather suspect do you. There we go. Yay. Oh. Ah. Quick march! The Imperials will soon come to their senses, and we must be ready to face their retribution. Hello? Ah. Raban and son. It is almost time, father. Aye, almost. Stand firm, Pippin. I learned to brace myself against the charge of the Bull of Alamigo. No foe will dislodge me. Oh, of course, because this is all that Ilbert's doing. Gotta feel some kind of way about that. Very well, Ilbert. I'll take our homeland back. For the both of us. Meanwhile, at Castle Greyskull, My Lord Viceroy, our scouts have confirmed preliminary reports. Belzar's wall has fallen to the Eorzean Alliance. The hunt for Omega and the unknown Aegon continues, though both yet elude us. My lord, their battle caused considerable damage across the region. Should we perchance divert some of our forces from the search to undertake necessary reconstruction work? My lord? Forgive me, my lord. I did not intend. Your will be done. He said, huh? What was that? Sorry, I was asleep. Oh, wait a minute. Unknown? My spies tell me the Domans call it Shinryu, and that it proved a match for Omega. Yes, the coming days promise to be most interesting. Most interesting. Oh, ominous. Oh! Oh! At the far edge of fate, the road begins anew. The heroes look to the eastern skies and behold their crimson hue. A dawn of liberation, a gathering storm of blood. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. So, talking to Alphino is how we start Stormblood. I think I want to do that tomorrow. I want to do that on its own stream. But before we do anything else today, let's go watch the... Yes, we have met Real Eda, Lise. Let's go watch the trailer, though. Let's watch the trailer for Stormblood, which I can do if I go back to the main menu. Oh! Oh, everything's on fire! And I just unlocked all the job quests and everything. Oh, ah, nice and warm. There we go. Alright, movies. Stormblood demo and title. Let's go. Ooh. 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 Wait. Oh, that says square. Oh, nice. Whoa, look at this. Last outing for Uematsu. Oh, man. Woohoo! Dancer. Oh, wait a minute. Whee! I was going to say, that looks like Lise. Yeah, that's Lise, isn't it? Oh, it's not Dancer, it's Monk. Ah, of course, okay, of course. Looked like Dancer. You can see, but yes. That makes sense with Lise as well. Just gonna pack that in there. Oh, that's fun. Look at that. Ooh. Damn. Look at this landscape, mountain and big kung fu fight. Oh! Very, yeah, there we go. Order! Ah. Very different vibe already. Oh, Garlemald, yeah. Different vibe to the last trailer. It's very dramatic. Oh. Of course, Doma. Right? Hola. Oh. Looks like. Oh. Ooh. Ah, yes. Yep. Underwater, what is it, like underwater Japanese Atlantis it looked like? Wait a minute. Do the... There he is. John Final Fantasy. Now a samurai. Very much Auron kind of style. Oh, is he gonna cut the bullet? Is he gonna do it? Slice the bullets? Yeah! Damn. Of course. Wow. Damn. I guess we're going to Doma. Probably. Oh, there they are. Ooh, I like that. Oh, that's cool. Interesting. Okay. That was very much a kind of introducing the jobs and the setting. I don't know if that set the tone, because it looks like the tone is like we're going to war because we're going to war with the Empire because of everything that just happened. But that had a different tone than I was expecting. I was expecting that to be like, let's go fight the Empire, and that was more like, look at these cool places and these cool jobs. Yeah, it doesn't really give anything away, I guess. Alright. Well, let me load in. Oh, wow. Got very busy all of a sudden. 41? What the heck? Oh, raid night is it? Ah, I see. I think that's the most I've seen it, apart from when there was like a server issue. Ooh, new loading screen. Oh no, for this area, of course. Okay. Well, that all looks good. So we've got a bunch of other stuff. Now, something I do need to do, if we're going to do the canon playthrough, I need to level Samurai to 60. There are a few other things as well. Where are we at? Samurai. Do you have a job quest to do actually for Samurai? So that's probably a good idea. I should see, maybe I should get another book. Yeah, okay, we can do a bit of leveling and so on. Actually, I think what I should do is I should take a quick break here, and then when we come back, we'll do more of that. And we'll come back to Alphino tomorrow when it's time for Stormblood. Alright. I'll be back in just a few minutes. BRB. Okie dokie. I return. Oh, alright. Well, I'm back. So, let's see. Yeah, I want to level Samurai to 60. And then do new stuff. Actually, let's see what Tataru has to say. Reorganize my filing system. Okay. I do have this to do, so you know what? Let's do this. Let's do the job quest and see what we get. Sorry. Stuck in there. Let's go to the Art Castle. Oh yeah, also I showed it yesterday, but this is me taking advantage of the new glam system. Well, the glam system changes with this outfit because I've got the bird liege boots and the bird liege gloves along with everything else, and I might, you know, I might have to mess around with this some more, but it does read as samurai, particularly with the chest piece is a samurai chest piece and the legs and everything. You know what? I'm pretty happy with it. But I imagine we're gonna get some more samurai gear as we go into Stormblood. Alright, Musosai, what have you for me? Your katana has come to sit well at your hip. Displaying your experience excising evil has matured you as a samurai. I've had an eventful time in this salt-kissed city. In this course of seeking evil, I came under the suspicion of the local peacekeepers, the mellow packets. No, the yellow jackets. Anyway. A serial killer has been terrorizing these parts, it would seem. His weapon of choice is an uncommonly sharp blade. One not unlike ours. I found myself confronted and questioned. Thanks to Momozigo's testimony, the pile of suspicion was quickly lifted. We were even permitted to examine the victim's wounds. There can be no doubt they are inflicted by a katana. Killer may well be a samurai, yet a true samurai does not take life without just cause. Murder is heinous in its own right. Committing it with our noble weapon compounds the crime. Such evil cannot be suffered. We'll go after a serial killer. I'm morbidly excited. Let's go talk to people in Hawker's Alley. Okay. That's the Stormblood noise, isn't it? Gotta be. Okay. Let's question folks. Killer makes Kikun dead, makes Kyokyorun afraid, afraidfully afraid. Kyokyorun shake, shaky wake all night. Brr. Gruesome business that, and it seems no one's safe neither way. The traveller got himself sliced up the unlucky sod. What sort of sick bastard to do a thing like that? Swazblit. Oh, don't get me started. All of us here have been on edge. One of the victims was a regular of mine. Navigator, rest his soul. I pray the culprit is caught soon. Sorry, who? There's someone in here is praying solemnly. Where are you? Sugondis. Where are you? Honestly. There you are. Yep, there you are. Yep. Suck on D. No. Alright. Just standing there praying solemnly again and again. That bee has... what the hell? A huge glob of something. Alright. A patron, a traveller, and a quicker. The victims do not seem to have anything in common. However, the circumstances of their deaths are strikingly similar. They all vanished in the vicinity of the docks before later turning up as corpses. Okay. It's completely random then? What a frightening thought. What do we do next? Set a trap, yes. Who gets to be the bait? They both look at him. Wait, well, why me? The victims have naught in common. It must be noted that none of them were armed. In other words, the killer preyed on the defenseless. With our katana at our hips, Hestia and I shan't make enticing bait. Conversely, were we to forgo our weapons, we would be ill-equipped to subdue the villain, and so it falls to you. Take heart, my friend. Both of us shall be close on hand, ready to pounce ere you may come to harm. Now then, to the docks. Right, where are we going? Set the trap. Oh. Oh. Ah, it's him. Get him. Stop him. That blade. Oh. Ninja Potat. By the Kami Momozigo, that scream was loud enough to wake the dead. Small wonder the villain fled with such haste. It wasn't intentional. Done is done. Our mission was not entirely without fruit. The killer's blade. It is known to me. Some while ago, a wealthy merchant of this land came to Kogane, a port of Higashi. The man had a fetish for blades and proceeded to buy up the finest he could find. So, to inspect the wares at one of the many swordsmiths this merchant visited. The unique katana marked for delivery to a ship. The self-same katana killer wield. Furthermore, according to the shopkeeper, the merchant was a Lalafell. Lalafell, yes. A wealthy Lalafellin merchant, you say? Well, there's Area, there's Gijuruju, who I once entertained with a dancing troupe, but for all his vices, he didn't strike me as a serial killing sort. We'll go to Costa del Sol, alright. But he may not be the one we're after. Okay. Whee. Oh, I just realized there's probably also a Hildebrand quest we can do at some point, right? Right. Who dares disturb my slumber? Oh, it isn't a resourceful and supremely forgiving adventurer. What company today? The Far Eastern Persuasion. Oh yeah, there's plenty of Hildy. I guess I never did follow up on it. Ah well, it's fine. What is it you wish? Explain yourself. Truly now, you're truly a suspect in serial killings, but of course it's a mistake, no mistake about it. I do have an inkling as to who the culprit might be. Gurumi Borlumi, he's your man, made a fortune in trade, indulges in extreme excess. coming from me is saying something. He's obsessed with all things Far Eastern and owns an extensive collection of katana. He's a weeb. Bragging about one such weapon as though it was his firstborn. He said he wanted to feel what it's like to cut a man down. We all had a good chuckle, assuming he was speaking in jest. The man always struck me as touched, but to think he would actually go and do the deed. Oh. This is no man, but a fiend in a man's skin. Where did you find this depraved creature? On his ship, okay. Tough to sneak aboard. What if we miss this chance? Who knows what there'll be? Okay. I've received an invitation from Gurumi Bolumi to attend a banquet aboard his, and I quote, vessel of myriad pleasures. You may have it, a small token of my remorse to you, my dear adventurer. Show it to the man's retainer at the pier, you'll be shown to his ship. Are you sure, master? I will lend you my garb. Disguise is yours truly, none shall raise an eyebrow were you to have bodyguards in your company. Okay. Oh, it was a troublesome business rival, I shan't shed a tear at his demise. Well, alright. Alright, let's go. I have a terrible feeling about this. That one. Was that convincing? Ruby Sea, hold. Okay, let's go. Here, have this invitation. Let's go. Ooh. Oh, he's got some food, some sushi. Is that the man? Must be. Your dedication to your passion is beyond impressive, my lord. Would that we all had your fine taste. Come now, we've scarcely scratched the surface. Save some wonderment for my prized katana. Master Kejiruju, always a pleasure. I say, are those samurai blades, the samurai I see beside you? Commendable first effort, my lord, but they pale in comparison to my katana collection. You would flaunt the blades you used to cut down innocents? Twisted fiend, your reign of terror ends here! Oh? You're not Gejiruju, are you? And yet I would swear we've met. Damn right we've met, in the would-be... I'm the would-be prey who screamed his lungs out. Ah yes, from the other night. You see, it is well and good to admire a blade upon a stand, but its true place is in one's hand. This I discovered to my sheerest ecstasy. The law is too good for the likes of you. You shall face the selfsame end you visited upon innocence. Not only do you sneak uninvited to a private gathering, you make violent threats against an upstanding citizen. Seems I have no choice but to summon the guards. Now let us step above and pray put on a good show. I have a reputation as a host to uphold. Oh. Ostergrind Koi. Time for you to work your keep. Oh. Wait, We got a cowboy hat. One of them Wild West samurai. Dun-dun. That is no way to hold a katana. You are no true samurai. But like there's a different samurai is just a swordsman while fights with a katana. This champion gladiator is going to show you how it's done. You know that Hestia, the difference is lost on this man. We must free him from his ignorance. Hold it, I have a mind to save this. We shall save you for last. Let us warm the deck with an opening act. Oh. Very well. For now, we enjoy the spectacle. I too shall observe. You alone are more than enough for these false shinobi. Have at her! Kiritsute! Ooh. This is but part of your training. Swiftly, finish them swiftly, my pupil. Ah, right. I just got that ability to do a leap backwards. Alright, and that's the leap forwards. That's the leap backwards. Right. I wonder if I should actually maybe swap those two, because that would make it work more like Dragoon, which is probably actually better since I've been doing a lot of that. And that's the flip away, and I have that, and then I have this for rushing in. Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Like I said, that's how Dragoon works. Yeah, there we go. How you fare against my pet? Feeding time, my pretty. Whoa. The heck is this? It is a fiend who resorts to using a fiend. The beast is yours, Hestia. The full shinobi you may leave to me. Nara, okay. Here we go. Let's get that on. There we go. Oh, I see. Do this. Here we go. There we go. Time to unleash the samurai! Right then, let's take some heads. Finally, the last act of this gaudy circus. Oop. Gotta get out of the way. Oh, he's doing the thing. It's okay. Oh god. Oh god. Ugh. He threw mud at me. Bastard. Ah, hey. Hey. Ugh. Oh. We got this, we got this. Okay, oof. Not supposed to play out like this, the banquet is over. We must give chase. Let's go. Okay, right, duty complete. That is as far as you go. Who are you? I am Musosai, and beside me is my pupil Hestia. We seek out the wicked and exact justice upon them. Musosai, the legendary swordsman whose tales I heard in Kugane? Small wonder my guards didn't stand a chance. But even legends bleed, and with my transcendent katana, I am more than a match for you. Come, this blade shall drink deep of your lifeblood. Unrepentant fiend, you belong not in jail, but in hell. Say your prayers to whatever kabi you keep. Oh. Cut him down. Oh shit. So now what are we going to do? You needn't befoul your blade with scum such as this. Accomplished our goal in excising evil. For that I am glad, but this outing leaves much to be desired for your training. A samurai learns best when he faces a fellow samurai of equal skill. Alas, they are hard to come by in this land. And a pretender such as that whom you face is no substitute. So we got a dead guy on our... Yeah. Did it! Pats on the back for everyone, especially me. Now, what's this about you being a legend back at home? Since ancient history. What I may have been in the past, now I am, but as you see me, an old man long past his prime. Hey. Well done, my friends. You've rid of a depraved monster. His was a brutal end, but no more than he deserved. Justice well served, indeed. Rest assured this mess will be cleaned up. As I say, what happens in Del Sol stays in Del Sol. Oh, he's just gonna sweep this under the rug. You're in your debt, my lord. Our work here is done. One fewer evil afflicts. Ugh. I'm so sorry. Are you all right? Worry not. I shall be fine. My endurance is not as it once was. Is all. Come, my friends. Let us move on to wherever the wind should blow. And where does it tell you to go? The wind blows, 'twould seem, to the forest. Momozigo, pray lead on. You mean Gridania? Oh dear, I mean, of course, right this way. Okay, now he's in Gridania. Is this the right ticket? So where is he then? Ah. A nation at one with the forest. Simply being here is salve for my soul. Yet even amidst such seeming serenity, untold wickedness may lurk. Until such time as we find it, pray continue applying yourself to our art. Right, I'll go making inquiries at once. Nice. Oh, and we also, because at level 56, we have access to this one now. So I suppose we could just do this as well. I mean, why not? I'm right here. You've kept at your training and discharged the duty of samurai in 2 cities, now slowly becoming one in Sooth. Our time here will afford you further opportunity to grow. Have you not seen Momozigo? He hasn't returned since he left us earlier. We should search for him. Someone must have seen where he went. Ah, okay. Go back up to the main thing. Plaza. Ah, Bernadette, have you seen something? Hatted Lalafell, and he's a showmaster, you say? Not seen anyone fitting that description. Well. I'm afraid no. Nope. Okay. Nothing. Not here with opportunity to profit. Oh, it hurt to tell you. I did see a Lalafell much like you described. The process of being taken away to the Adder's Nest. I know not the circumstance. Oh, that reminds me. Oh. I was like, can I... Okay, I have to get through this before I can trade with you again. Taken away by the authorities, you say? Must go to the addled mess at once. Explain. You did apprehend a Lalafell showmaster by the name of Momozigo. Wanted here in Gridania for embezzlement. It was no large amount of coin, to be sure, but a crime is a crime. We took him to custody on sight. It didn't last long, for the fellow up and fled when our backs were turned. He was last seen heading into North Shroud towards Proud Creek, exile-held territory. If this Momozigo is your friend, perhaps you might consider searching for him yourselves. Alright, yes. Let's check now. I do need more glamour prisms. Let's see if Mazenta will trade with me now. There we go. Oh no, you have dispellers, not prisms. Which I have plenty of, so never mind. Okay. Never mind, I'll get them somewhere else. I can get them from the Grand Company. North Shroud. So something's going on over there. Past all of this now. What is my lowest level? I know it's... Is it... No, Astrologian is still only level 30. I haven't done... At some point maybe I should level Astrologian, but... Alright, explain yourself, sir. No. He's run off again. Oh, he's just gone somewhere to hide, I think. Get away from the exile. Hilarious, isn't it? Here I am on a heroic quest to punish criminals with you, but all this time I was a criminal myself. I was organising a concert at the amphitheatre, you see, but the songstress bailed last minute. That time I had a huge debt hanging over my head, no way of paying it off. So I ran off with the money I collected from advanced ticket sales. I knew it was wrong, but I did it anyway. I'm no better than the crooks we've gone after. Will you punish me like you punished them? To betray the people's trust and steal from them is a despicable act. Such evil cannot be suffered. What the hell? No way. Yeah, we stopped him, didn't we? There. Oh, never mind. No. There, the evil in you is excised. I've committed a crime, 'tis true, but so too have you dedicated yourself to fighting it. From this moment forth you swear to be a changed man and fight always for justice? I swear, I'll never do bad things ever again. I may not be able to wield a katana, but I'll fight with you nonetheless. You've not spent all of your recent earnings, I trust. You would do well to return the money you took and beg forgiveness. If you apologize from the heart, I see no reason why the aggrieved would not forgive you your transgressions. Go and make amends and let us continue our quest. We cannot well succeed without you. Thank you, Musosai. Yes, I'll go repair the money and apologize this instant. If Momozigo aspires to evil, he has much and more work to do. As it stands, he has reformed himself. We'll make no more mischief. Our work here is done. One few evil afflicts the... This jaunt through the forest should tax me so. No overcoming old age. Here I am, come to the other side of the world in the twilight of my years. I journeyed here to find a worthy new pupil, and find her I did. But if truth be told, I have one more objective. To track down and punish a fugitive from Pingashi, a disgraced samurai known as Kogarashi. Mark my words, his is the face of true evil, and my solemn charge to strike him down. I had the chance to do so before, but I failed. His strength far surpasses mine own. I could not defeat him. Forgive me, I should not burden you with this. Dismiss it as but the hollow ramblings of an old man. Let us return to the city. Was forgiven, all it took was a bit of money. I can come and go through Gridani as I please again. Debts are settled then. Let's move on to wherever the wind should blow. To seem to snow-capped mountains. Pray lead us there. We're going to Ishgard. Okay. Whoop. I think they're at the end of the wall here. Huh? Got stuck. Or are they upstairs? Oh no, right. They're probably in the tavern then. Alright. Oh no, there they are. Just outside. Such a breathtaking snowscape. Though each of these lands or regions may not change much with the seasons, collectively they are no less colourful than Pingashi. Such tracking down injustice in this city, and meantime my people, pray see to your sword arm remains warm in this frosty clime. There we go, okay. So then level 58. Okay. Let's go into the Forgotten Night. Okay, so let's see. Oh, can I get a new... Oh, I should be able to get a new one of these, actually. Let's go to Idilshire and get a new book. If I'm about to do some roulettes to level up Samurai, I might as well go see the child and get a book so that I can, you know, make something of it. Oh yeah, everyone's here now. Alright. Gib book. Here you go! Okay. So, usual stuff. Dungeons. Alexander. Okay. Arm of the Sun. Okay. Finding Coil. Amphitheater. Frontline. Okay, that's good. That's nice. Let me just go stand in where it's a little bit quieter. Actually, there isn't. Actually. Okay. Alright, well, let's see. Yeah. We can queue for frontline. Let's do a bit of frontline. For the daily roulette. I could do raids as well, but... Huh? Why does that have a 1 next to it? I don't know what that number is. Doesn't matter. Alright, select that. We'll just do some front lines, you know. Mess around with that for a bit. That will give me... That should definitely level up to 57. And then also give me one of the things for the Wondrous Tales. And then there are a few... There are some dungeons. Yes. So that. Ah. Near. I'm trying to remember if I have... I mean, I have a few Alexander parts. No, but not only that kind of part. Yeah, it's all of this stuff. What is the... Sap of War. Samurai is the Mail of Striking. I don't know. It's not bad. It's not bad. For Samurai. It's actually, I think it works alright with the brightly coloured pens. Pretty good. Oh, there we go. Let's go. Alright, time to just run around and try and do something. It's usually how it goes. And then leveling roulette. I don't know, maybe, we'll see. That could take us, depends how many. I feel like we'll do a couple of roulettes and we'll be at 60, honestly. Well, very close anyway. Alright, come on, last two. Get in there. Oh, I don't think I've done this one. Alright, Paladin time. I always end up swapping to Paladin because it's the only one I sort of understand for front lines or for PvP. Even then, I'm like, I don't really know, and it doesn't really matter either way. I haven't said this before, but I'm quite pleased with how the Swan Liege set looks with the rest of the Ishgardian, like, Paladin, Heavensward Paladin gear. I definitely like it more than the crown you get. Oh, there we go. Alright. Let's go. I'm just following everybody else. I can't promise this will be any good. In fact, it's probably gonna be bad. Actually, wait, hold on. Do we need to do anything? I don't know what we're doing. Oh, it hasn't activated, so that's probably got something to do with it. Oh, that one has. Truly, I don't know. Oh, something's going on over there. Don't chase them. Don't dive. That's a silly idea. Oh, hello. Okay. Oh god, here they come. Okay, retreat! Retreat! Okay, back away, back away. Heal. Truly, I don't know. Really very much about what we're doing, but I'll just try not to die. How about that? I'm gonna wait for things to activate, I guess. I don't even know. Trying to go in here seems like a bad idea. Maybe. Oh god. Oh god. Try not to die. Try not to die. Die a lot. Alright. Ah. Okay, so I guess we've taken those two. And then we're going to defend them, I guess. Ah, yeah. Don't see anybody else. Ah, we can actually take this one then. That seems good. Let's do that. Alright. We're all hanging around this one, huh? Oh, hello. Yeah, good, good. There we go. Oh god. Oh god, it's all kicking off. Oh god. It's all gone insane. That's fine. This way? Sure. I mean, that's an inactive thing. And there's a bunch of people over here, but... Okay. Don't go in there. That. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, I forget. It's V for running. In this mode. Pull back, pull back. Don't just don't just throw yourself at the enemy. I don't think we're doing like that badly. Oh god. Okay, pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back. Wait, I see where they're going. Okay, we're following behind them. Oh god. Oh god, I'm right in the middle of everything. Oh well. That's fine. Somebody should somebody should win this soon enough. Wait, where are we going? Oh, okay. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. All right. I still wouldn't. There's nowhere near enough of us. Okay, no. I'm going back to where there's. Okay, there's a few more. A few more. Okay, let's go. Okay, okay, okay. There we go. Okay, okay. I don't know. Just follow everybody else? I don't know, man. We are lagging behind now. What is everyone doing? Great question. Nobody freaking knows. Look. I'll be honest with you, I am prepared to throw this in order to get it over with. But, yeah, whatever. Okay, okay, we took a tomestone. Tomelith, whatever. Yeah, you know. Are we going this way now? Alright. I don't know, man. Ah, yeah, okay. I think I see. I think I see what's going on. I'm going over here. Oh, I found that. Nice. Oh. Okay, now I'm on my own. Everyone abandoned me. Fall off the side. It's fine. This will be over shortly. This will be over very shortly. Maelstrom will take it, and we can all go home. Something going on over there. Don't anybody be following me. There's always someone trying to give instructions in the chat, which is sort of peak, you know, optimism. Like, unfounded optimism. guess we're all chasing after this one person. Yeah, you got it, you got it, you got it. Pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back. It does look like someone, at least one of the group, is AFK. Because someone, they keep getting asked in chat of like, you know, are you actually doing anything? And the answer seems to be no. Oh, did not mean to step into that. Ah, whatever. Oh, there we go. There we go. Thank goodness. Abandoned beauty. And series level. Oh, right. Let me check that. Oh, I'm still on Paladin. Let me go back to the Samurai. There we go. Where is it? PvP profile. Series milestones. Alright. 1,000 of your finest milestones, please. Okay. Alright, that's level 57. And so if we just do... I don't know about high level done. So we do leveling. Haven't done that yet. I could do dungeon. Sure. We'll see. 8 minutes. Time is it? I might. Actually, I might withdraw from that for a moment, just because of how long that might take to find something. Given the time. We could always do a duty support. I know I don't get the level XP bonus from that, but. Could do the vault. And that means we get to hang out with Harsha Font again. And that will at least... Oh yeah, that also... Let me get my sticker. What will that count as? That will count as a dungeon 51 to 59. Yeah. That sounds fine, let's do that. Let's do that for the last little bit here. Let's go. Alright, we have to fight all of them. I haven't checked to see if I can put on any better gear yet. I should probably do that. Probably not, but not until I hit 60, I think. There we go. Don't stand there. Certainly compared to Dragoon, you have way more. Well, you have a couple of AoE options, a lot more AoE options as a samurai. Okay. Onwards. There we go. Right. Once we do this, he does his... Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Transforms himself. Alright. Oh, sorry. This one's from the side, isn't it? Yes. Okay. I was remembering correctly. Oh, right, the orbs. I'm trying to remember. Just stay away from them. There he is. Thank you. Oh. Here he goes with his balls again. There we go. Oh, not quite. There we go. There we go. That's right. Run away. Ah. Yeah, I guess that is actually better. Alright. Time for the slightly janky fashion, but that's okay. Why does this look like Shredder's mask? Alright, whatever. Let's go. Does that have a visor? It doesn't. me go and pull these two over here as well, or these three rather. Is it just those two? Ah, you are separate. There we go. I should take care of you first. And then Sagrino, and then here we go. Treasure coffer. Oh right. This way? Yes, this way. Right, we gotta fight these two. Another one.
I shall show you something special.
Right, now we can go. Oh yeah, this area looks so good. So I'm pretty sure there's some more. Okay, good. There we go. Alright. So Grino the bull.
I'll cut you to pieces! I will not yield to you!
Yep, there we go. Alright, phase 2.
I have the power!
Oh boy, the hyperdimensional slash. Oh, didn't mean to do that, but I didn't quite get there. Okay, it's fine. Oh boy. There we go. And he's going to retreat, and there we go. Hellenic Auditor's Helm. Friar's Helm, okay, so different helm. Hey, there you go. Okay. Then we must defeat Sir Charabert, who's over there. Well, past those two. Ah. Almost there. Okay. Ah, yep, I can wear the earrings. There we go. There we go. There we go. Bring him out here so that we may all fight. running away. Ah, right.
I shall show you something.
Away with you!
Okay. Alright. One more. And I still love how this looks. It looks so good. Alright. So Charabert. Onga.
Filthy rats!
These very pretty dungeons. Whoop.
Be done with you!
And that. Oh.
Bear witness!
Ah, right. Gotta avoid them.
Sickness must be purged!
Ooh.
I shall show you something special! Be
Got
done
him.
with you! And now the final cut!
Right.
Away with you!
Alright, everybody. Run around.
Something special!
There we go.
This shall be a mercy! You disgust me!
Okay, okay, that's fine, that's fine.
I have my pride!
Sickness must be purged!
Let's add it again. Oop. There we go.
Be done with you!
Go.
Sickness must be purged! Sickness must be purged!
I wonder if we'll be able to get off a level 2 limit break. Maybe not, we might kill him before that happens. Oh, okay. Oh no, no, no. I don't know what we do about this.
Sickness must be purged!
Alright. Oh, never mind. We did it anyway. It's fine. Huzzah! Oh, not quite a level. Ah, well, that's fine. Some gloves. Nice. Alright, well, it's 8:37, so that's what we're gonna call it. Yep. That's all as it should be. Just get the glam back on. Let's see, do I get anything? What do we... Could be good. Okay, so I've got 3 more levels to get through. I might do some more grinding a bit later, or maybe sometime before tomorrow's stream, so that we're at level 60 with Samurai before we start Stormblood. We just have a few levels to go. We should be able to get there fairly easily. Alright, let's return. But yeah, alright, Stormblood tomorrow then. I have to see if I can remember to take some time to sort through my inventory as well. Oh. I lived. Okay. That was a close one. To an inn room. Alright. That'll do it for today. Okie dokie. Actually, wait, hold on. Yeah, let's get another look at that before we log off. Alright. Stormblood tomorrow. Anyway, that's it from me. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, all the usual good stuff if you want to help support the channel. And you can find the VODs over on YouTube and the socials and all of that stuff. I'll be back tomorrow with more of this as we move into Stormblood. Alright, take care. Have a good one. Bye.